Today I'm going to talk about a Korean folk tale called The Rabbit's Judgment and what I learned from it, a life lesson I learned from it. Um, it happened long, long time ago when the trees and animals, when nature could talk. And there was a tiger. He hadn't eaten for days and he was roaming around the forest and he fell into a man made pit, a deep, dark pit with slippery walls. And no matter what he did, he couldn't get out. He tried to jump and claw himself out of the pit. And then it was hours and he didn't hear anything. He was feeling defeated, but he kept yelling for help. And he heard somebody walking by and he said, "Please, please help me." He mustered all of his energy up and said, "Please help me. I'm dying. I'm starving to death." And then it was a man. He was walking by and he peered into this pit and he was scared. And he said, "Oh, I would like to help you, but I'm scared that you might eat me." And the tiger says, "Please, I'm dying. I haven't eaten for days, and but I promise I won't eat you." And the man says, "Well, I would really like to help you, but I am just scared that you'll eat me." And he walks off. And the tiger says, "Please, please help me. I'm dying. I haven't eaten for days. And I promise I will not harm you." And the man felt really sorry for the tiger. And he goes back and he actually says, "You promise you won't eat me?" And the tiger says, "I promise." And, and the man picks up a huge log and pushes it down, so that the tiger can climb out. And the tiger slowly climbs out and is face to face with this man. And the tiger says, "I'm going to eat you." And the man says, "But you promised you wouldn't eat me." "But I'm so hungry, I have to eat something. And there's nothing around. I've been looking for days." And so the man jumps, off the log and it wants to attack the man. And the man says, "Wait, wait, wait. Let's ask the pine tree what he thinks." So they explain the situation to the pine tree. And the pine tree says, and they ask the pine tree, "What do you think?" And he says, "Well, man, takes my leaves for fire, my twigs for fire, and when they need a house, when they need benches or trees or chairs, they take me and chop me up and make me into furniture." And the pine tree said, "Tiger, you should eat him." And then the tiger says, "Okay, see, he thinks I should eat you." And he wants to devour him. And then the man says, "Wait, wait, wait, wait. Let's ask the ox over there." Uh, and they explain the situation to the ox, and the ox says, "Well, from the time that we're born, we're forced to work by the man, but we're too old to work. You know, they kill us and make us into food." And the ox says, "Tiger, you should eat him." And the man's, just feels devastated and says, "I'm doomed. I guess, I need to prepare for my fate." And then all of a sudden, a rabbit hops by and says, you know, "Tiger, give me one last chance. Let's ask the rabbit, and then we'll go from there." And the tiger says, "All right, but this is your last chance." And the man and the tiger says, "Okay, rabbit, can you give us your judgment?" And the rabbit says, "Okay, explain to me what happened." And they explain the situation, what happened. And the rabbit said, "Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So where did this happen?" And they're like, "Well, okay, this happened here. Here's the pit where the tiger was, and I was walking by." And the rabbit says, "So, tiger, so you were in the pit, and the man was walking by. So can you get into your exact positions where you were?" And without thinking, because the tiger was really hungry, he jumps into the pit, and the man, is standing by the pit. And then the rabbit says, "Okay, so the two of you were here, and this is where it started. The problem started." And the rabbit says, "Okay, um, now I can judge. So the problem started when the man decided to help the tiger, right? And they're like, yes. Well, I'm going to leave you at that. You decide um, where the problem began and if you should help um, the next time. And as you can see, not that you shouldn't help people. Maybe this folktale is saying, we need to figure out our own problems. You, as a viewer, can decide, well, I'm a helpful person, you know. And also, I believe that every person has helped somebody and it didn't turn out the way that it was supposed to. And from there ensued a maybe um, a fight or broken friendship. So I think this folk tale is telling me and to some other people that may interpret that, well, the problem can also start from wanting to help. And I think you have to ask yourself, well, why do you want to help? Some people want to feel like, you know, they want to be thanked, or they want to be considered a good person. Well, think about why you want to help first. And if you get into a situation like this where you're in danger because you wanted to help somebody, and I don't mean real danger like this is just a metaphor, um, or a parable. Just think, before you help somebody, why do you want to help? And of course, little things, helping somebody move or whatever. Well, sometimes even that, your back hurts and you don't want to say no, then you get yourself into trouble. I really like this folktale. At first, I thought, of course, you want to help somebody, but then think about why. And if you have any thoughts on this, or if you've had similar situations where you've gotten yourself into more trouble, or it caused a problem, you helping somebody, right below, or direct me to your video. Thanks for listening.